All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Mark Samuels from Fancastit here, and news just broke that Julie Dash is set to be directing a biopic based on the life of Angela Davis. Angela Davis is a professor and author, but she's best known as a member of the Communist Party, a political activist closely tied with the Black Panther Party of the 1960s and 1970s, as well as being linked to all kinds of civil rights movements, including the pro-feminist movement, the Democratic Socialists, and just an all-around counterculture badass. What are we talking about here at Fancastit? Of course, we are talking about the casting, because I was going to break this story out during Black History Month, but since the story broke out this morning, I want to make sure that we capitalize on all of the news that's flowing in. Who do we have that's going to play this warrior of social justice? Of course, the life of Angela Davis is one that is, if you haven't had a chance to look up her life, you really should. Read some of her books. She's had a crazy life, from somebody who was accused of murder to somebody who was on the FBI's most wanted list, only the third woman in history to do so, and somebody who personally pissed off Governor of California Ronald Reagan and the head of the FBI J. Edgar Hoover. So we need somebody who can command that kind of badassery on screen. Here is our list of 5 actresses who have the kahunas to play Angela Davis. Our first person that we have on this list is Thandie Newton. Thandie Newton is no stranger to Hollywood, to playing real-life people and people who are involved in politics. Of course, she was excellent as Condoleezza Rice in the biopic W. You probably know her best from movies such as Pursuit of Happiness, Mission Impossible 2, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and of course, her smash role in the television series Westworld. Thandie Newton is 46 years old. That might be a little old to play somebody whose story mostly kicks off in her 20s and 30s. But the truth is, one, Thandie Newton is ageless. She can play literally any age. Like, she could play a 17-year-old and I don't think anybody would have a problem with it. But two, Angela Davis is still with us. And I think it's important to play somebody from their most turbulent era all the way to their most mature and seasoned era. All right? So I think Thandie Newton would be an excellent choice to play her now. All right, locking in at somebody else who is not lacking in talent at all, we have Ruth Negga. You probably know her from TV shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Preacher. You probably know her from movies like World War Z. She was absolutely excellent in the movie Loving, which was nominated for an Academy Award. But this actress is still slightly under the radar, which actually probably would work in her favor, seeing as not a lot of people know her. She would be able to sink right into the role of Angela Davis without anybody being like, hey, it's that chick. All right, so what could work against her? Again, Ruth Negga is 37 years old, but really doesn't look it. I mean, honest to God, black don't crack for real. Other than that, though, I think that she would play an excellent Angela Davis. I can definitely see her nailing Angela Davis's very particular vocal cadence, and that's what we want to see in a performance. So, Ruth Negga. All right, moving in from our most experienced actress to our least experienced actress, but doesn't mean that she's lacking in talent in any way, shape, or form. We have the 28-year-old Laura Harrier. Now, Laura Harrier does not have an incredible amount of films on her filmography, but the ones that she has done really well in. She, of course, played Liz Allen Toombs in Spider-Man Homecoming, opposite Peter Parker as her love interest and the daughter of the Vulture. But she was also absolutely excellent this year in Spike Lee's Black Klansman, where she actually played a political activist who looked kind of like she was taking a few keys from Miss Angela Davis. I would love to see Laura Harrier get her time to get a big screen debut in a lead role, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to hone in on her talents. Next up, we have Alexandra Shipp. Alexandra Shipp is no stranger to playing real-life people either, as she played Kim Jackson, the wife of O'Shea Jackson, otherwise known as Ice Cube, in the excellent Straight Outta Compton. You can also catch her as Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, in the X-Men series from X-Men Apocalypse, and coming this year in X-Men Dark Phoenix. She is obviously talented, but so obviously underutilized, and I would love to see her be able to be used to her full potential. And last but not least, we have the youngest person on our list, but I think the person who has the best chance of playing an accurate depiction of the fiery Angela Davis. We have Amanda Stenberg. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Amanda Stenberg is so young, but has done so much over her short career. She is only 20 years old, and so far she has been in a tentpole blockbuster film like the Hunger Games series, as well as being a political activist herself. But not only that, she has also been in smash movies such as The Hate You Give, Everything, Everything, and she has shown that even at such a young age, a leading role is not intimidating to her at all. And that's exactly the kind of kahunas that we want to see with somebody playing Angela Davis, somebody who is willing to fight fire with fire and come out on top for it. That's our list. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Which one of these 5 lovely actresses do you think should play Angela Davis in the upcoming biopic? Do you have any other suggestions for anybody who should play her? I was thinking along the lines of Tamara Taylor and Rashida Jones, but they just got egged out of our list. But you know what? That's what the comment section is for. Let me know exactly who you think should play him in the comment sections. And you know what? Be nice in the arguments. I know we're talking about a political activist in a very divisive time, but you know what? If you can't say it to your mom, don't say it in the comment section. Once again, I have been Mark from Fancastit. You have been excellent, and all power